Today, we have a hot topic to cover, how to time the spring market. But first, a quick look at what we saw in 2023. Hi, I'm Cheryl Davey, team leader of the Vancouver's Hill and Harbour Real Estate Group, and I'm here to tell you that success happens when opportunity meets preparation. And there, boy, is there going to be a lot of opportunity in 2024. If you're only watching the headlines, you might not realize that 2023 was actually a very strong market for the Metro Vancouver area. Consider that while interest rates were higher than they'd been in over a decade, we still closed out the year with a 5% plus pricing increase across all aspects of Metro Vancouver. This alone speaks to the fact that Vancouver is seen as a stable and desirable place to live, and high interest rates are not enough to keep buyers at bay. So last year, we saw 51,000 new listings come on the market, and we had 26,000 of those sell. This is the second year in a row, though, that we've seen new listings and sales on a decline. At the beginning of January, we had just under 8,900 new homes that were already listed on the market. And in contrast to the other numbers, this is actually higher than what we've seen in the last 2 years. So we are edging somewhat more towards a bit of a balanced market, which is always good for everyone. So what's in store for 2024? We're hearing from a lot of our seller clients that they're wanting to time the spring market. March will typically see the highest number of listings, the highest number of sales, and also our peak of pricing for the year. So how long do you need to prepare, and what do you need to do to make sure that you're in the action at the right time? Our home prepping process is no less than 3 weeks. That's usually about 2 weeks for sellers to go around their home, do some decluttering, as well as some minor repairs, do some recaulking, fix some baseboards, things like that, and maybe hire a contractor if they need to. Then what that gives us is another week or two to get our floor planners, our videographers, our photographers in, and of course, all of that takes time. Spring is also an excellent time of year to get the yard ready if weather permits. So if you want to be up and running for a March sale, reaching out now to get on a roster is absolutely ideal. And to add a little spice to this year's March Madness, the spring market is expected to coincide with the Bank of Canada's expected rate cuts. The Bank of Canada announcements always garner a lot of press attention, obviously, but banks can actually reduce their rates on their own. And what we're seeing today is that a lot of our buyers are closing at a 5.4% 3-year fixed rate mortgage. Remember, buyers haven't left the market. They're just sitting on the sidelines waiting for those opportunities that I mentioned before. They're currently getting prepared with rate holds. The brokers that we're in touch with have mentioned they've seen a significant uptick in new applications since the beginning of this year. So what most sellers don't understand is the time and attention that it takes to properly time the spring market. So reach out today so that you don't miss the boat.